Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
So you gonna show me how it's done?
Probably not, but let's give it a shot anyway.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and record this too, and hopefully we win and it can be an example.
Yeah, this level's tough.
Yeah, it is. I actually didn't know that the 5th level was released. Is that one better, more difficult?
I haven't gotten past Nuke Fusion, so I'm not sure.
Alright. Good to go?
Yep.
Alright. Any tips off the bat?
Move a lot.
So one question I did have is, we don't have any dialogue on this mission. Is dialogue coming from Simon and Angel?
I thought I remembered when I played this before I had dialogue.
I have not heard dialogue yet.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm realizing as you say that I don't hear any, but I thought the first time I came through this I did hear some chatter. But I assume if it's not, then yeah, it must be coming.
Yeah, because the dialogue between Angel and Simon is one of the things that I really love about this game.
Yeah, it's pretty entertaining.
Yeah. So I am ready to go whenever you are. Did you want to take a section or divvy it out or just go wherever?
I can try to cover this left. I assume you've done this before?
Yeah.
The only thing that I'm not sure of is if you look at the reactor entrance, the bots that go in there, I don't know if you stop them, they don't manage to spawn one of the giant ones.
If you stop them, they don't. So if you're able to keep them out of the fusion reactors, then they do not spawn the megas.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I will take this side then.
Okay. I will try to jump on the other side and bounce up to the top when needed.
Sounds good.
Alright. Oh, let me go start it really quick. There we go.
Alright.
How you doing over there?
I think I'm good.
Let me know when you're good and I'll start it.
Ready to go.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Give a shout if you need the time slow too.
Okay. Looked like there was only one.
Start it in a minute. There you go.
Out over here.
That wasn't good.
All right.
For now. Let me get my turret back up. to go?
Good to go.
I'm hearing damage, but I don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, it's from over here. One got through.
Go within a second. I see it. People up top, taking care of them.
Got the big one.
Top's clear. For now. Nope, self.
Damn. The stealth got us?
Yeah, that was a nice warm-up.
Yeah, this was an interesting choice. I probably should have gone with Bishop.
You want to head back and reselect?
Let's try this one more time, but if we fail, then yeah, probably.
Okay. Retry?
That sword does has some limitations.
I didn't hear you. That sword does what?
It does a lot of damage, but it definitely has some limitations.
Yeah.
So it's good for taking out the behemoths, but hard for crowd control. Ready when you are.
Alright. Shoving it in.
Part of practice. Ready anytime.
Okay, doing it now. Over here.
Yep.
On top yet? Did we miss one?
I don't think so. I don't see anything up here.
No. Oh, I missed one, sorry. There's a red. That's good for now. Sounds like they're spawning up top now too.
Okay.
Heading up top. This guy's down. Okay. Let me know when you're good.
Good.
Going. Roller's down.
Right side's down.
Left side's down. heavies over here.
Do we still have the heavy, or did you get it?
Got the 2 heavies. Got drones up top though. Taking care of them. Drones to go down.
Right side is clear.
Another rocket on the right, or left. I did not realize until just now that I can shoot rockets.
It's very helpful.
2 heavies up here with 2 rockets. Very nice. And we're still mostly healthy.
We're on phase 4 now?
I think so. Something that would be nice is to be able to look at the core and see a percentage.
Yeah, instead of just seeing those little boxes.
Yeah. Need to rebuild some turrets. Rockets took them out. Better the turrets than the core.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright,
Looks like mine are still up.
Ready when you are.
Ready.
Alright, go on. Taking care of the drones first.
I think I got the white one. The one I was after.
Heading up top. Alright, come back on.
Alright, got him.
Seven spears. This is the big wave up top. I think I saved it. Alright, we'll get down here.
invisibles and drones.
Saw the drones. Coming up.
Ah, shit. Well, now we got trouble.
We do, it's only one. Oh. I ran out of teleport, I couldn't get there. Didn't make it. Can you handle him? I'm gonna detop. Good. Saved it. Charger's going after the core. I'm dead. Back up. Alright, course safe for now. Whew.
Man.
This is the last one?
Yep.
Repair and rebuild. Down there. Is that you right there?
What?
Are you up top?
Yeah.
No, I see your multi-tool just floating there.
Oh, yeah, it's been doing that a bit. I've seen that a couple of times now.
Alright. Just say the word when you're ready.
Ready when you are.
Alright, here we go. Rocket guys are a lot less scary knowing I can shoot those rockets.
Yeah, the red ones, the chargers are still pretty bad, but over there.
Opens up top. Alright, I think that's it.
Oh, I got company.
Yeah, I got heavies up here.
Rockets.
Coming.
Damn.
That's pretty much where I always lose it. Is that last push of all those heavies.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well, maybe if I try Bishop, if you want to give it one more go.
let's return to the showroom. What is this number here?
I have absolutely no idea.
Okay then.
I wish I could tell you.
Good when you are.
Ready.
Stay win. You in here with me? Hello? There's no way to see who's in here. Game just crashed. go. Maybe? Oh, it looks like Steam VR crashed. Okay. Why is my PD freaking out? Alright, we're back. Let's join game. Hey! Wow, that's an interesting position. Your body is doing some very weird things.
Huh?
Your body is doing some very weird things.
Oh yeah, I'm taking my HMD off a stool and then putting it on my head, and now I gotta grab my hands.
That was very entertaining to watch. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I walked over to my computer and just all of Steam had locked up, so I ended up having to.
Interesting.
Steam. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so it's just in case we lose audio, I'm gonna place some turrets over by the right side fusion reactor.
Okay.
Use whatever turrets you have for whatever you want. and we'll do our best.
Alright. I have been keeping them up top as sort of decoys. Did you want to try and use them to block the entrance to the...
Yeah, so generally I use 3 of mine to block one of the fusion entrances. It makes a pretty good blockade, and then you just kind of have to protect them to keep them alive. And it allows me to pretty much cover the VIPs on the bottom from both my side and your side, and like you could stay on the top possibly. We'll have to try to work it out. Hopefully we have voice throughout the entire match. I know that's one of the problems we're still looking into.
Okay, I will drop mine on the as we're facing as we spawn in. I'll drop mine on the right hand side.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I've read it up. So.
Alright, so let's go teleport out, place them.
Let me see where you drop, and then I'll place mine.
Alright, so I'll show you over here. Oh, let me get my shit back together.
Yeah, same.
Because usually when I do it with my partner here in the office, I usually cover this side.
Right,
so what I'll do...
You want to cover the side then?
Sure. So what I do is, so I place this one here, and then what I'll eventually do is I'll build another one right next to it, and then my third one will be like right about where I am now. So it like creates this triangle in front.
Okay.
And so that's a pretty good, powerful thing to block this side, and pretty much makes it to where when I'm playing with my partner, I think usually puts one on the ramp to there, and then he uses his other ones up top, and then he'll mostly focus on being the primary dude up top, and I'll float back and forth. But I mean, we're on normal. This will be pretty easy as long as we don't let the megabot spawn.
Okay.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, that's it. Seems like what it is. That and trying to hold off that last wave of heavies.
Yeah, that can get to be a pain in the butt.
So I guess I'll just drop him in the corner over here.
Yep. So what abilities for Bishop do you have so far? I see you've got 2 guns, so you should have Bullet Storm. You've got Proximity Reload.
Yeah, I've got everything except for the combined charge shot. Which
Okay,
I think
so the
I get
fusion shot. You do have time warp. Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright, so that's not too bad.
If you need time warp, call it out.
Yep. I got everything myself, so. Alright. Let's go back up top.
I'll hang out up here. Actually, the first 2 waves I don't need to be up here, so I'll hang out on the other side.
Yeah.
No.
Perfect.
I probably should have pushed the
Should be
button.
going in a second here. And fusion headshots work really well on or not fusion, but charge headshots.
Yeah.
They'll take out your VIPs in one shot if you get a good headshot on it. If they're in a line, it'll start doing depleted damage, so you'll kill like the first one.
Are the VIPs the whites?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the ones that you do not want to let get to the fusion reactor.
Right.
Alright, I got my second turret already. Just half of my blockade. Alright, I'm up at the extractor ready to shoot it when you're ready.
Alright, sure. I'll go up and place my turrets the next round. I don't think anything spawns this one.
OCKIEJ is now playing Kerbal. Okay. Top one's still inactive. Trying to get to the next subway. she get me all the way across. I hate not being able to teleport.
Yep.
Alright, top just became active.
Alright. Make sure that you head up there. Heading up.
I already went up. I'm headed back to my side
Okay.
for the one VIP I've got. Got him.
Oh, something.
Ah, fuck, I just ran out of juice too, right as I was about to go up. Bot? Yep. Damn it. I thought I got them all.
Alright, you want turrets in any specific place up here?
Yeah, I'd place one up there. It's a good,
Up between the two doors?
not that far up. So, let's see.
Like, make a barricade
Yeah, right about
here?
there's good. Yeah.
Both of them?
I would place the other one probably about over here where I'm standing. Yeah, right near you.
Yeah.
So let me teleport out of there so you can place it. That should be a good spot.
Okay.
So I've got my 3 lasers. Alright, next up are plasmas as soon as I have the credits for them.
Do not have those yet. I assume you get those from here?
No, they're the 12th unlock, or the 11th unlock you'll get. All the unlocks are in a numerical order, regardless of what level you play. Up to, you know, was it hard point is the only level that has 3 unlocks, every other one has 2. Alright, I got the VIPs on your side, I've already killed my side.
Alright, I got the crawlers up top.
Sweet.
So I'm staying up here now, for the most part?
Yeah, just kind of stay up there and like
Okay.
you'll teleport over to that edge and watch your side down. For the most part, I should be able to cover both the entire bottom at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we missing one?
Hold on. What? Don't tell me we freaking hit this. Of all the times that I try to repro this, and we try to repro it, we never hit it when we want to.
I know that feeling.
Stefan, Alt F10 me. We're currently in a non-prog here. Sorry, talking to my QA partner here in the office. Kind of the benefit of being able to do this in our QA pod. Alright, so... Shit.
We didn't have drones this level, did we?
No, we didn't. Not yet. I'm just trying to think of all the places that I know ones can get knocked to and try to see if I can put a charge shot through it and hopefully find this guy. That was my next thought. Start charge shotting the doors. next one after I hit the other bottom spawn, I'm gonna go check top doors and all those crates. Part of me wishes I had launched this from the fetch tool. That way you could have killed all AI for us. I might wind up doing that. We have to quit out of this level.
I'm okay with hanging around.
Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is I'm actually just gonna full on quit the game. And I'm gonna relaunch it. Basically, I'm gonna launch the same build that you're on, but one of our test versions. So that way, if we do hit this, my partner can just kill all AI and we can still advance. So I'll send you a message as soon as I got the game back up.
Okay. He was the broken guy from last time, too.
robot is an Eden robot.
Hey.
Hey. Alright, cool. So, yeah, I'm on the test build now, so, like, if we run into that again, I can open up the console and kill all the AI to push us forward.
Okay. Can he tell where they are? Or can you tell where the Missing?
No, had no clue.
No, I mean
Usually,
with the test console. Will it show you?
I mean, I could enter like fly mode and try to fly through things to find it. And honestly, that's easier to do if I'm in 2D desktop mode versus being in VR.
Yeah.
But we can at least use a command to kill them and move us forward. So
Okay.
pretty much same strategy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to wait a couple seconds here.
Okay.
Teleport's almost out.
Ready when you are.
Alright, there's the mini fridge.
The mini fridge.
Yeah. I have a mini fridge in our test pod. It's right at the edge of my play space. I use it so I can put my drinks on it. Also to keep my drinks cold.
I have.
Alright, we're starting.
Alright, I've got a mini fridge here too, and I frequently smack the crap out of it when playing this game.
Oh, I would, what you can do is, go into advanced mode when you do room setup, and you can add in, like, kinks or weird angles.
Yep, no, I've got
So, yeah, that's what I have for mine. Instead of being, like, a perfect square, there's a slight angle where the mini fridge is, so when I see that one thing pop up, I know I'm, like, right on top of the fridge. I don't know if that's all day.
I've got a similar setup. I've got angles for where my desktop is, angles for where the open space is, and then one for where the door and the mini fridge is. But just in the heat of the moment, I frequently, like, it's behind me, I spin around to, start shooting at a drone or something.
Yeah. Gotcha. Alright, there's number 2. So, until we fix it, I would say make full use of the fact that you earn a credit for every bullet that hits an enemy.
Really?
You get 10 credits for every kill, so, but you also get bullets, you also get a credit for every bullet that hits them at the moment. Pretty sure we're going to change that, but while we have it in there, you might as well know it and make use of it.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah. That's why sometimes rather than using like a charge shot to kill somebody, I'll just empty a whole bunch of bullets into them.
Yeah, I mean,
so I really need a turret now.
What?
No, it's just my usual like, oh, I really need a turret now. Alright, bullet sprays. Stephen, you weren't watching my screen, were you? Okay, hey, so Shadow, did you notice the lighting change for you?
I did not notice
for like
the lighting
a split
change.
second? Okay. Yeah, the lighting dropped out on my end for like a quarter of a second.
I was taking damage at the time, so I was gray anyways.
You did see it if you did see it, Stephen? Okay. Yeah. And like there was like several lights turned off for a quick second and then they turned back on. Really awkward.
What I am seeing is that my primary, my right hand, is not firing every time I pull the trigger.
Really?
Yeah. I've noticed it before.
Holster your gun and unholster it, and see if it fires then. By the way, the top just became active.
Alright, I'll be up there in a second. It fixed it for a minute. It's an intermittent thing.
Fuck, I hate client-side issues. It was hard to figure out. So, Stefan, what he's saying is, intermittently, are you right-hand dominant, Shadow?
I am.
Okay, so his dominant hand is not firing with every trigger pull.
It's something that I've noticed before, and it's only happened on games where I have not been the host.
Right, it's a client-side issue. Yeah, okay. Fuck. Alright, good to know, good to know. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Alright, the 2 turrets
If you
are
want to
placed
go
up
shoot
here.
that thing. Alright. Yeah, and just so with the extractor, you don't actually have to grab it. You can always just shoot it.
No, I did not know that, but I cannot put my weapon away again. So this
can't?
No, this is a bug. This is a bug that was introduced in 3.1, and I thought you guys said you fixed it, but it doesn't go away. But when I go down and start shooting at something, it'll leave my hand. Yep,
Are you playing on sticky? Are you playing on sticky control?
I can't really hear you. Wait until after the wave.
Yeah. Is the Grenadier still alive on your side, bottom?
I don't see him.
Alright, let me go take a look. Yep,
He's still here. Why is he just chilling there?
He's slow. He was walking. As soon as we got close, he stopped for a second.
Ah. Drone's up top, heading up there.
Alright, so these. Oh, we got Grenadiers up top. Shit. I just opened my kill. Why is that off on this? Okay, so are you playing on sticky controls or toggle or hold?
Toggle.
Toggle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Where do
So the dropping the pistol occurs not just on sticky.
Yeah. So toggle
Stefan?
right hand dominant.
He's toggle right hand dominant. There are times where he can't reholster his dominant gun, and when he can't reholster it, it will drop.
Yep.
After he fires.
As soon as the wave
So that's
starts.
something we can add to our notes in our bug, is that if you're playing on toggle or whatever, it does happen, and that you'll notice you can't holster the gun. If you can't holster the gun after you fire it next, you will drop it.
And the only time I've seen it is on the main hand. So
Right.
always the offhand has been able to holster and use it.
Okay, and that inability to holster is always on the dominant, which then you'll drop. Alright, I'm just repeating the stuff to
Yeah, no,
my
I got
two-way
it.
partner here so we can write it down, get it in. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna build a plasma turret up here. And when I get another 100 credits, I'll build a second one up here. These guys will help you out with, or help us out with those, the heavies that spawn in Wave 5, or Phase 5. He's kicking off on something. What the fuck is he kicking off?
I don't know. Down here?
Yeah, we still have heavy downstairs. I just came up to see what was damaging the Nexus, or data core.
Yeah.
Downstairs. I love demos going on in our office.
So what's going on?
We've got a group of 14 people that came into the office that our BizDev is doing a tour and demos for. So, currently hearing people scream.
We got stealth up here.
Before. Oh, fucking god, I hate the musician. That's what was killing me.
Your turret just went down.
I was kind of expecting that. The ninja dropped right behind me, killed me.
The drone.
Oh, fuck. Cool, we got it. That's a good thing. You have about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
The more of them get in, the slower it goes down, the quicker it happens, but it's like never quicker than 5 seconds. VIP on my side. That's the VIP on your side. Oh, that's a heavy. Nice. Turrets downstairs are still alive.
Turrets up here.
I got
Just heal up.
I got enough for one more plasma.
So your plasma went down to the ninjas.
Yeah. Put one more up here. And another 194 credits before I can drop another one. There we go.
Dropping my main hand. There you go.
Okay, so go down to your side and cover the door. You should have a decent line of VIP bots. Mine's dead.
Last one. And dead.
Alright.
Ninjas are right here.
Yep. And one up over here. Dead on my side.
Middle Grenier stand.
That's yours, I got him, don't worry.
Alright.
3 chargers going up your ramp to the top. This should be... Yeah, final subway. After this. That's it.
Nice.
Oh!
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, both times it happened to me, I was...
Oh, well, it looks like we crashed again. I hope I got credit for that. Having to end task on all of Steam and the game, Steam VR, making sure everything is closed and reopening before it will actually work. Let's move back in and see what's up. Alright, so I did get credit for that match, even though I crashed. I had to end task on Steam, Steam VR, and raw data, and then started up. It went through a Steam trying to update itself, updating nothing, and then booted up and let me back in. So Habinsky kicked my ass on everything. Yeah, everything. 125 credits. And I've picked up stolen tech. Projectile counter.
Eden Corporation is an equal opportunity employer.
And unlocked vapor exploit. Let's go ahead and pick up projectile counter. And we have vapor exploit, which I will take a look at next time. Until then,